What is up, you guys? My name is Keith. Welcome back to another episode. Today we're going to be doing something completely different on the channel. We're going to be doing a tutorial. I know when I was streaming ATS, sometimes American Truck Simulator, and also when I was streaming LSPDFR, a lot of you guys were asking questions about how do I install this, how do I install that, certain mods, how do I do LSPDFR, how do I do ATS. So I'm going to be doing a tutorial, and I'm going to cram everything into one huge long video. So hopefully you guys will enjoy that. If you are looking forward to that, if you want to know how, then stick around. If you don't care, then you can skip this video, and hopefully I'll have something else up today. But anyway, guys, let's get started. We're going to do American Truck Sim first because that's the quickest in my opinion. LSPDFR takes a lot more time, so we're going to spend a little bit more time doing that. But here's what we got. So go to wherever you downloaded whatever mod. It doesn't really matter with American Truck Simulator because they're all SCS files. So go to wherever you have your ATS mods located. These are all mine. Some I don't have installed, some I do. Some are broke, some I don't care about. But some of you wanted to know how to install the trailer mods, so I'm just going to do the just a random one because they're all the same. They're all SCS files. If you double click on the folder, it's a single file, scs.scs. That's all you need. Then all you want to do is just open up something else. You go to your documents, okay, where it's downloads, music, whatever. Go to your documents and then find American Truck Simulator. You go in here, and then it says mod music online. Well, we want mods, so you go into here. Now here's all my mods. All you need to do, you guys should be able to see it right, where is it? Right here, trailerskins.scs. All you do is drag it in and plomp, you're done. Once you drag it in, then you open the game, okay? Once you're in the game, okay, here's my profile. You go to where it says Mod Manager. You click on Mod Manager, and here's where all the mods will be. It tells you everything you need to know. It's the most simple mod system out there, guys, that I am aware of. LSPDFR is way more complicated than this, but it says active, all the green. If it's a green dot, it's active, okay? If you click on it and you double click, now it's gone. It shows all the mods over here that you have. You click on it, double click I mean, and now it's active again. It's super easy. Hit confirm changes, load up the game like you normally would, and it should be there. If you guys are experiencing some problems, I'm not sure really what's going on. It might just be that the mod might be bugged. It might be, who knows, but there's only one way to install files that I know of, so that's the way that I do it, and that's the way I learned how to do it. These are some of the mods that I have in. I have a horn, I have different skin packs, different trailers, different trucks. Here's the one I'm using right now in my American Truck Sim series, the Freightliner Classic XL. I also have a Freightliner Century, which I need to save up so I can trade this truck in for this one and try out some new stuff. So that is that, guys, for American Truck Sim. It's that easy. It really is that simple. We're going to exit the game here. I do want to quit. So that's everything you need to know for American Truck Sim. That's all you need to do. Trucks, skin packs, trailers, pretty much everything is just an SCS file. You drag it over into your documents, American Truck Sim mods. That's all you do. So now we are going to move on to something a little bit more tricky, which is going to involve a couple different things. So right now we're going to go to where we have our LSPDFR. Now this is where things get a little tricky. So we got LSPDFR. I have cars. These are all the cars I have. Some of these are not installed, some are installed. My main mods, this is what you're going to need to play LSPDFR. You don't really need the trainer, but it's definitely recommended. But the ScriptHook 5 does come with a trainer, so you don't need the simple trainer. So don't worry about this for right now. So you need the Rage plugin hook 3.8, which is the most updated version. Or if your game isn't updated enough, you can just download the latest version that works with your game. LSPDFR 0.3.1 is the newest version of LSPDFR. You go grab that off lcpdfr.com. All the links will be down below in the description, guys. So go check this out. I'll leave a link to where you can find ScriptHook, Rage Hook, all this stuff, okay? So this is what we need. Now we need to go to our game directory, which is going to be most likely, I have mine in my other drive, but you might have yours on your desktop, or not your desktop, but your this PC and in your Windows or whatever. I'm not the best at tutorials. This is the first time I've ever done anything, okay? So I have mine in here. Steam Library, Steam Apps, Common. Now I have a few different versions of LSPDFR. I have GTA 5 right now, this is the LSPDFR version that I have right now. If we double click, you can see LSPDFR, you can see Rage Hook down here, all this stuff. I got a plugins folder. These are all the mods I'm working with. A lot of stuff, but don't fret, guys. You don't need all of it. You just need these main things over here for right now. Okay, but I'll show you guys how to install plugins today. I'll show you guys how to install LSPDFR, and I will also show you guys how to install vehicles and textures a little bit later in the episode. I'm using a program called Open4, which is down here, which is also a free program that you will need for some more advanced mods. So for right now, we're going to go to our backup. Now, right now, this is our backup. I have an extra version of GTA, and then I also have my online version, which is another clean. So I have 3 versions of GTA, or 3 copies, which is, I think, 180 gigabytes, or something like that. It's crazy, but it's a lot. So right now, this is the regular version, so I'm going to change this to LSPDFR. And if you guys are wondering, how do I play online and still have LSPDFR without having to delete all my mods? All you guys do, if you have enough space on your PC, just rename the file. So this is LSPDFR right now. Now, if I name this backup one to just GTA 5 and I open GTA, it's going to open this version. LSPDFR is not even going to exist. Okay? Super simple. So we're going to go into here, this version of GTA now. Now I'm going to show you guys how to actually install GTA LSPDFR. So first thing you're going to want to do is once you get all these, go into LSPDFR. Now this might look like a lot, but it's really not. Okay, so you're going to want everything in here. Okay, just copy everything. I wouldn't drag it over. You can if you want, but I would just copy it. It's a little bit easier. So Control C, not sure what that is on a Mac, and then you go in here, Control V, and then it'll copy everything into the main directory. Okay, so we'll wait until this transfers. Okay, now this is going to pop up, and you say replace files. Don't even worry about that. Boom. Now you have it. Now, if you open up LSPDFR, it's not going to work right now. What you need to do is you need Rage Hook, because you can't open LSPDFR through GTA 5. You have to load it through Rage Hook. So let's go get our Rage Hook here. Now this is Rage Hook. Now wait, isn't this what we kind of just put in here? Like, it's right here. Why do I need this? This is not the updated version, okay? You need this. You do not need the SDK, and you do not need the licenses. You can put them in if you want, but you don't need them. So get all of this, Control C, copy that, and paste it in here, and replace. Boom. Now, if you guys just want this, you're good to go. You should be able to play. But if you want to add more scripts and plugins and all this stuff, you're going to need Script Hook 5. So let's go back, get Script Hook 5, go to the bin folder, and if you want the trainer, you can get the trainer. Otherwise, get Script Hook 5 and the DNN. I'm going to get everything, or the dinput. Why did I say DNN? I don't know what I just said there. But get all of these if you guys want the trainer. It's better to have the trainer, in my opinion, so you can teleport and fix your vehicle and spawn stuff. And then replace. And now you have everything. Now, if I go over to OBS really quick and I switch my game capture, you guys won't be able to see this, I don't think, but I'm going to switch it to GTA. And now we'll open up GTA through the launcher. Now, I have a shortcut on here, but this is for my other LSPDFR, so I'm not sure if that'll work or not. So I'm going to just do it through the file. So where are we at? I need to go to my other one, which is here, and go down here. Now, do not load it through the exe or any of these, okay? Load it through the plugin hook, okay? So double click on this, and it should load up. Now, this will pop up. Most likely, it'll say dependencies are blocked, whatever, blah, blah, blah. You're fine, guys. Everything's fine. Hit yes, and it'll unblock it, and then the game should load through Rage Hook. Now, it's going to give you this screen right here. You're going to have to wait a few seconds for this to pop up. You can read the disclaimer, blah, 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 Rage Hook, library, blah, blah, blah. Make sure you have backups of all your stuff in case things blow up or whatever. They're not going to blow up, but you know what I mean. Like, in case your game corrupts or something, you want to definitely have a copy. So hit accept. It'll bring up this screen now that'll come up in a second. And if you have all check marks on the side here, you're good to go. We have all check marks. Now it's going to say this message is critical. It's not very critical, but it says backup game version. Now if you guys want to back this up, it's not going to be 60 gigabytes. It'll just be like I think a few hundred megabytes, I think it was for mine when I backed it up. That's just like a safe in case something happens. You can go back to the original version. I don't know how that works because I've never done it, so don't ask me. It says 560 megabytes of disk. That's all you need, but I'm gonna say no because I already did it, and I have 3 versions of the main game anyway, so I don't need to do that. I have backups. So then this screen will pop up. It says you can configure Rage plugin hook using the settings below. Most of these settings are stored in Rage plugin INI, whatever. General, the console key to open up Rage, if you guys need to like reload a plugin or reload LSPDFR or whatever, it's defaulted at F4, but just bear in mind that F4 is the same key to open up the it's the same key to open up the trainer, and that could cause some issues. So I always change this to F3 just because nothing else is F3. And then you're good here. Go to plugins. You want to load all plugins at startup. That means if you have it on this, it's not going to load LSPDFR, and then you're going to be like, why the fuck ain't it working? That's why. Load all plugins on startup. That way it'll load LSPDFR and then whatever else you have that is in your plugins folder. Advanced settings, you can mess with these if you want, but I wouldn't. I would just leave them alone. I don't touch them, and I don't touch any of this. So now save and launch. This settings, blah, 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 Rage plugin hook, shift key. Now, if you guys want to load this specific screen up again, as soon as you load LSPDFR, hold shift until the tab comes up, and then you can refigure this if you really want to. And you hit OK. And here you guys can see the Rage plugin hook loading. So it should load everything off of the bat, and we're going to see if it works. So there's the Social Club, Rockstar Games. It's loading the launcher. And it's launching the game through Rage plugin hook. So now we're on this screen, guys. You're gonna get a Rage plugin hook thing with a bunch of squiggly text that's floating around all weird. It says, remember to keep Rage plugin hook up to date. Get the latest version from ragepluginhook.net. So there you go, guys. There's the website already. It'll also be down below in the description, guys. But it'll load story mode. It's gonna load all your plugins. You should be able to see everything right here as it's loaded in. And it'll say loading story mode with Rage plugin hook down at the bottom, and that's what you want to see. Now it should say shortly loaded LSPDFR first response or LSPD first response, something like that. And there it is, loaded plugin LSPD first response, and you heard that little click. So now it'll take a little while, and then the game will be loaded as normal. Okay, guys, so now that we are in LSPDFR or GTA 5 as it were to be called, if you guys open up the map and you guys see these little stars right here, you're good to go. You see these little police badges, you are good to go. We're going to set a waypoint here, and we're going to get out of here. Now, if we hit F4, that should open our trainer, and there it is, guys, the native trainer. And we go down to player, we go to teleport, and we're here at the police station. And now if we go to the door, and we come over here and we hit E, it says press E to enter the sheriff's station and go on duty. So now we are going to be going on duty as an active police officer. So now that we are in the police station, guys, you can pick your character from LSPD, LSSD. You can change from the transport unit from SAHP, pardon me. You know, a bunch of different agencies, SWAT, FBI, FIB, whatever you want to call it, DOA, and a bunch of different stuff you can choose from, you know, different outfits or whatever, you know. And then select it, and then you can pick your car afterwards. Now, the stock vehicles that are in the game, I totally don't like them at all, which is why I totally replaced all of them, pretty much all of them, with better cars, better models. But yeah, you pick your car, and then you go on duty. You know, you can see the lights and all this stuff. Right now, the lights look horrible. If you guys have seen any of my LSPDFR episodes before, these lights look terrible compared to my lights. In my series. So there it says there's a new version available 0.3.1, but we already have that, and it says you are now on duty as a police officer. So now we can, you know, light up, and if we hit X, it should force a call out. And there it goes, Grand Theft Auto. And then we can, you know, go, you know, we hit Y, and that'll accept the call out, and then we can go respond to the call out. And we'll go take this guy out real quick. I'll show you guys a little bit of policing, and this is gonna be a shit patrol real quick here as I show you guys. I'm not going to play very legitimately. I'm just going to do this real quick because I don't even think we're going to catch the guy because he's already on the freeway. Looks to be in oncoming lanes as well. Did he go up here? Yep, he did. So we're going to try to catch up to this guy. If we hit B, We can call for backup, different local units, patrol, state patrol, killing people is our motto. So we can call a bunch of backup. We can call an air unit if we want to. Let's call an air unit. There's our air unit coming in now. We have a bunch of units on scene. We're catching up to this guy right here. He's up here. He's going to be on a motorcycle. Everybody almost died there. Jesus Christ. Oh, there they go. And they go flying. Did you guys see that? That was amazing. Okay, so they're going to get them. We're going to try to help them and assist them. We're going to get our weapons out. If you hold E, it'll subdue them or make them try to give up. Sometimes it doesn't work, though, because they're just dumb. But we're going to have 1.10.15, and that's going to be it for how to install LSPDFR, guys. So let's go back to our desktop, and I'll show you guys a couple more things. I just got hit. Okay, guys, so now that we're back on the desktop, a couple more things you guys are probably going to want to install are police radio and a couple other things. So let me show you guys a couple, how to install a couple callouts and police radio. Just to get you guys going with a couple different things. So let's go to our main mods, and I'm going to get out of this, and we're going to go to scripts. And this is where I have all of my callouts, my PLD, which is player location display, which is how I tell like what street I'm on and all this stuff. Arrest manager, that's how people get picked up. You can call transport units, all that type of stuff. Emergency strobes is just the wigwags, the lights. EUP is a uniform pack, so you get extra uniforms. Law callouts, all these different callouts. Police radio is the first thing we're going to install, guys. So let's double click on this, and I'll run you guys through on how to install it. These are super easy, guys. Plugins are pretty easy. If you guys don't know how to install a plugin, just find the README and just open up the README, and I'll bring this over. And now this looks like a lot, but don't feel, you know, like holy crap, this is a lot to take in. Honestly, when I saw this, I didn't know what the heck to do, but since I've been doing this for a while, it's a piece of cake now. Don't worry about all this crap. It just says installation process. All the files go into your they go directly into the GTA 5 plugins LSPDFR folder, just like a callout install. Super easy, guys. All you need to do, honestly, you don't even need to go into the plugins LSPDFR and copy these. That's just gonna give you guys headaches. Just copy the LSPD, or the not LSPD, copy the plugins folder. Super easy. Go to GTA. Okay, then this comes up. Now you can see we have a plugins folder right here. All you need to do is just copy it, and it goes in. Boom. Now if we go here and here, there it is. No hassle, nothing. It's super easy. Go back to the main directory. Let's install something else really quick, guys. I'll do a we'll do the PLD. You can go to install files, and it'll tell you this is all you need to do. This is super easy, guys. Okay, now for this one, some of these things go in the main directory, which is just this, if you guys don't know what a main directory is. But it'll tell you right here in the PDF. So just go to the PDF, it'll open it up, and it should tell you where it goes. So let's look through here, blah, 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 blah. Place the ASI and INI files protect into the GTA 5 game directory. So just into the main directory of the thing. It didn't say plugins folder or nothing like that. So these just go into the main directory. So let's get these, not that. Let's get these two and copy and throw these into the main directory. Boom, there they are down here. And now we should have that as well. And now we'll throw in a call out really quick, and then we'll load up the game again and see if they work. So let's go to, I don't know, what call out should we do, guys? Let's do high priority callouts. All of these are pretty much the same, guys. They're super easy. Just go into the plugins, copy the folder, and paste it in. It's that easy, guys. And if you double check to see if it works, there it is. It's super easy. Some of these, I'm not sure exactly what ones, but I'll show you guys, like Arrest Manager. If you go in here, it'll have these DLLs, and you might be like, oh crap, where do I put this? I'll install this for you guys too. These two, the DLLs, go in the main directory. Okay, and if you don't know, there's always readmes for most of these. So go into the main directory. These go in the main directory. There they are. Then you take the plugins and LSPDFR folder, and you just copy them and paste them right here, and there they are. So now we have the Arrest Manager in, we have a call out in, and we have the player location display in. So we have a lot of stuff already. So now what we do is we go back and load up LSPDFR, and see if it worked. There it is right here. Rage plugin dependencies might be blocked. There's the elbows call out right there, or not the call out, but there's the common DLL and the Rage native. Hit yes to unblock, and then LSPDFR will launch through the Rage plugin hook, just like it did last time, and hopefully everything will work properly. Now, guys, when you are installing mods, make sure that you don't install too many at a time. I wouldn't go like more than like 3 at a time, because if you start doing that and the game crashes, then you're trying to figure out what mod out of those 3 or 4 or 5, 6, however many you installed, is crashing the game, and then you have to uninstall all of them anyway to figure it out. So it's easier just to do one by one is what I recommend, but for the video I'm just gonna do like 3 or 4 at a time, and we'll see if it works. So the game's loading back up. This video is gonna be pretty long, guys. I'm not sure how long it's gonna be. It's probably gonna be like 40-45 minutes at the end of this, so I don't know if you guys want to stick around that long, but if you guys really want to know how to install stuff, stick around, guys. I'm trying to be as thorough as I can and as accurate and just sound like I know what I'm doing, even though I kind of don't. And if you guys are enjoying these episodes and tutorials, please smack a like down below on this video. Let's try to get this video to 20 likes, guys. 20 likes. That's like the most likes of all the likes, so go show some love to that like button, guys. Now, callouts and other things, there it says successfully loaded and everything like that. Now, for some callouts, it will not pop up in the beginning there, so don't be like, oh no, it didn't work. For a lot of these, you have to actually go on duty for them to load in. So let's go back to the station and let's use our teleporter. There we go. Use the trainer for that. We'll go back on duty and we'll see if they worked or not. Because the PLD, most of the callouts and most of the plugins are not going to work. Police radio isn't going to work unless you guys are on duty. So just make sure, if you guys are having an issue with something or trying to figure out why something isn't working, make sure you're on duty first before you start uninstalling or messing about with anything else. So we're going to get a random person, random car. I just want to make sure this works. I'm pretty confident that it will work. It'd be pretty bad if it didn't work during the tutorial, because then I would just look stupid. Okay, so there it is right there. It says new version. It says arrest manager by elbow has loaded successfully. There it is, guys. Now, the callouts, most of the callouts won't pop up either. Some will, but some won't. You'll just have to hit X to force a callout. There it is, active shooter. You'll know if it's a different callout because the original callouts, dispatch, can you shush for a minute? The original callouts that come with LSPDFR are Grand Theft Auto and Pursuit of Armed Suspects. Those are, I think, the only 2 callouts. So police shooter or an active shooter, that's definitely from the new callout that we just installed. Now, to make sure that police radio works, I'm pretty sure the default key is going to be C on a keyboard. Not sure what this is going to be on a controller, guys. Maybe right or left on the D-pad. But if we hit C, there is our police radio. And then if we hit G, it'll cycle through all of these. You can call a coroner, you can get a K9, traffic backup, plate check, all this stuff. And if you want to get rid of it, you hit C again. And if you want to select one of those, you hit Z. So let's see if this works. We're going to pull somebody over just randomly, like this taxi for being a jerk. So we're going to hit shift to blip them, and then we're going to turn our sirens on with E. Now we're going to be in a pursuit, which is just fantastic for the video. I just want to do a nice, calm traffic stop, but nope, not going to happen. So we're going to try to get up to him and run the plate. Hit C to open up that, and we're going to hit Z. Now, we do have to be pretty close to the guy to run the plate. There's the plate right there. It's going to be on a taxi, 08 Queen Paul Frank 393. So we're going to get dispatch to relay us the plate.
Target license plate.
He might be boxed in here. We're going to try to get out and stop him here. Felony, he's got a warrant, so that might be why he's running. We're going to try to get him out of the car here. Hold E, and he should give up. Okay, give up, dude. Hands up, hands up. There we go. So he's going to give his hands up. We're going to keep aiming at him. We're going to let him get on the ground. He does have a passenger. They're going to run. We're just going to let them run. I'm going to walk up to them. We get a prompt. Press and hold E to arrest suspect. And we're going to have 11015, which is in custody. And we're going to place him in the back of our car. So we go up to the back door. We hit F. It'll open the door for him. He'll do some non-legit stuff like that. And then hopefully he'll get in the car. Another cool thing you can do with LSPDFR is you can turn the siren off by hitting J and just have the lights on, which is amazing. So now what we can do, let's see if our arrest manager worked. Let's hit 8, and it should call for prisoner transport. There it goes, guys. There we go. So there he comes right there. He's going to figure himself out. He's probably never going to get here, but hopefully he will. We're going to tow this vehicle. So let's go up to the vehicle, hit C, hit G to go down to the tow truck, and hit Z to select it. And now we're going to get a tow truck to our location as well. So that's basically the gist of it, guys. You can see in the bottom corner by the map there, you can see it says South Lowenstein Boulevard, Cross of Innocence Boulevard, Rancho, Metro Los Santos. It tells you the location and everything like that. Everything's good to go, guys. He's getting picked up. The tow truck is across the street. It's probably going to get stuck in traffic. We're not going to worry about that. But that is basically the main part of it, guys. Now we're going to go back to the desktop, and I'm going to show you guys how to install cars and textures. Okay, guys, so now that we are back on the desktop, I'm going to close this README because it's annoying. So what we're going to do now is, if we want to install any type of, let's say, car model, different police cars, different in-game cars, different civilian cars, or any textures or skins or anything like that for patrol cars, we're going to need a program called Open4. Once you get Open4, I will leave a link down below for it, so you guys can go find it. It should have whatever version of GTA you have. Like I had over here, how I have 3 different versions. Whatever one you have that's called Grand Theft Auto 5, this Grand Theft Auto V, you'll have it. So whatever you're on, most likely it's going to be Windows, I'm assuming. So since I have this on a brand new version, it's going to download it, and I'm going to have to wait for it, which is going to suck. I forgot that I would have to do this, but we'll let it load in. Hopefully it loads successfully. I'm pretty sure it will. But it tells you the build, the new version, your version, all this stuff. So there is an update for Open4, which I'm guessing is what's downloading right now. So we'll wait a couple seconds for that to go. Hopefully it doesn't take very long. There we go. So there's the update. It's going. You guys are seeing all the behind the scenes. Oh my god, it's so amazing. And there it is. So choose Grand Theft Auto 5 folder. So now that I'm on a newer version, I'm going to have to find a new one. So let's browse and let's go to game modes. This will be different for you guys. Wherever your GTA directory is, that's where you're going to want to go. And then pick the one that is GTA 5. Select folder. Boom. Successful. There we go. And then we hit continue. Do not forget to back up your original files before editing, guys. Make sure you do this or put it in a mods folder. So it's going to search for the key. You don't have to have a key or anything. It's just going to look for, you know, wherever the heck you put the file, I guess. I don't want that. It just randomly opened a YouTube video. Okay, so now it's got this. Now, guys, be very careful when you're editing in this. Be very careful, okay? You see this button up here that says edit mode. If you have edit mode on, it's going to say, warning, you are in editing mode. While in editing mode, all changes will automatically save. Do you want to continue? Yes. Now, since we're in editing mode, anything that we touch in here can really fuck shit up if we don't do it right. So, or if you don't have a copy of this. So we're going to get out of editing mode so we can't mess up anything. I can't drag, I can't delete, I can't do anything now since it's not in editing mode. So now we go back to our regular folder where our mods are, and we'll figure out what we want to install. Now for cars, we're going to go to our cars, and we are going to install the brand new 2016 LSPDFR 0.3.1, which is what I'm using by Herx, which is amazing. This car looks amazing. I'll show you guys a picture of it. I'll show you guys this one right here. It looks amazing. Look at this Explorer, Interceptor, whatever it's called. It's just fantastic, guys. There's so many options you can use, and it's just amazing. Okay, so we are going to go to where we have our cars. We're going to go here. And what we are going to do is we're going to go to the README if you guys don't know how to install it, because this is going to tell you where it goes. It says to install this model, all you have to do is just put it in mods, update. Now, if you don't have a mods folder right away, which you should, if you don't, then I don't know, because where's our mods folder? We don't have a mods folder. Now, the reason why we don't have a mods folder is because I don't know why. But we'll figure it out in a second. So let's go here. Update X64 DLC packs patch date 9. Now this sounds like a lot, but don't worry guys, it's not that much. I'm going to put this over here on my other monitor so I can see it better. So we're going to need to go to update. Now you guys can follow along with me if you have this, if you want to. We're going to have to go to X64 DLC packs, and then we're going to go to patch day 9NG way at the bottom. And DLC RPF. Now it's going to tell you this, blah, 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 editing mode, just, you know, close it, whatever. It's just precaution telling you don't fuck it up, basically. X64 again, it's telling you again. I'm going to say don't show it again because you're annoying. Levels, GTA 5, vehicles RPF. Now here's the vehicles that are in this area. We're going to want to put it in there. So let's go to our here. Let's go to our here. Great English, Keith. Vehicle files. And we're going to have Sheriff YFT, YTD, and YF whatever high. You don't need the high. High is just for like higher resolution. But I always take everything just because I'm greedy. Now make sure you have edit mode turned on. Yes. Now it says install plugin for GTA 5. You're like, God damn it, more stuff I got to do. Come on, man. It's easy. Okay, you need to install ASI loader and open for ASI plugin for your GTA 5. Otherwise, games will not load modified RPF archives. Okay, which means you're not going to get the car. Do not play GTA Online with modified RPS or you will be banned. Okay, guys, that's why we have multiple folders. Now, ASI Manager. Okay, it's going to load it up here. You're going to need these two. This one's already in. Boom. All you need is this one. So hit install. Show it while editing archive mod. Yes. Okay. Now, what does this say up here? It says the mods folder. The archive you're currently editing is not located in the mods folder. Now, that might seem kind of scary. You can close this out now because these are all installed. Now, all you got to do is copy to mods folder. And it copies it real quick. And now you have a mods folder down here where all your stuff is going to go. Super simple. So now we need to go. I mean, it's super simple, but I'm making it sound super complicated. I'm very sorry. But if you guys want to follow along with this, you can always come back to this video at a later date and watch it, and pause and, take all the time you need to get everything installed properly. Or you can just look up somebody that knows what the hell they're doing. Okay, so we drag these in. Now these you can drag, don't copy. Just drag, whoop, right over here. Make sure you're in the white. Don't drag over here because you might replace something by accident. Make sure you're in the white. And then, bloop, let go, and there they are. So we can minimize this one, click out of edit mode so we don't fuck anything else up. And now you guys have yourself a Ford Explorer. That's all. It's super simple. And if we double click on the YFT, that'll show you the actual model. And here it is, guys. Here it is. It's beautiful. Don't worry about the missing tires. When you load it up, everything's going to be fine. Now, if you guys want to install different textures for it, what you can do is click back into editing mode, go to the YTD, double click on that. Now what does this say? Available hotkeys, blah 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 blah. We don't care. So these are all the textures that the car has. Now most of the textures you're going to want to replace are the signs. Okay, these are the Explorer signs, the texture on the side of the car that says Sheriff or whatever it says. Okay, so for right now we're going to minimize that. Actually, you know what, just for precaution I'm going to close it and get out of editing mode so I don't mess anything up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back into our other folder and we're going to get out of here. Now there's extras for this car. He provides extra skins already. So if you guys want to use some extra skins, you can go to LSPDFR.com and you can go to vehicle textures, I think, and you can look for some that are for Herc's Explorer and download them and just same process. But I'm going to use a couple of these that were already given to us. So I'm going to use these ones. So what we need to do now is we're not going to drag them from there, but we need to open this, boom, boom, boom. And then, now see, it doesn't have the, there's not a plus. You can't add anything right now because we're not in editing mode. See, we can't mess anything up if we're not in editing mode. There's the import button. So we'll import. Let's go down here and see what sign this is that we want to replace. Because I'm pretty sure you have to have them the same exact, like Explorer _ sign _ 6 if I want to add another one or whatever. Otherwise, I'm not sure if it'll work or not. I've always done it this way, so you guys can test it for me if you want, but I'd rather just do it this way because I feel like it's safer. So now we need to find where the heck our car is. So let's go here, my mods, LSPDFR, textures. Okay, this is where I have all my other textures. I could use this one, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to do the ones that come with the car, just so you guys kind of know what we're doing here. So go to extras, extra skins, and we're going to put these in. So now what we're going to do is we're going to rename some of these, and we're going to rename them Explorer. I suck at typing, by the way, guys. Explorer _ sign _ 6 whatevs, yo. And then we want the stealth one. So we'll do explorer _sign _7. Explorer. Make sure everything's spelled properly and all that good stuff. Now we select these two and open. And then you can just do automatically. Most of them are DXT5s. But you can hit OK and it should do it for you automatically. Since it says automatically. You scroll down here. Make sure it's there. And there's 6 and there's 7. It made it DXT5s already. And there you guys have it. Now, it doesn't look like much. It's just white or it's just this color. Don't even worry about it, guys. Come down here, hit save. And then we will go back out and load the game up and see if we have ourselves an Explorer. Okay, guys, we made it back into GTA. Let's go back to the station. Let's go to a different station. Let's go up to the Sandy Shores one, since every single episode I seem to be up in Sandy Shores on my patrols. I don't know if you guys are getting sick of that yet, but I'm not. I'm having a ton of fun. So let's go on duty real quick. You guys can do a force duty, which if you guys, I will show you after this. But okay, here's the thing. If you guys want to force duty right away, all you have to do is pretty much run, hold shift, and then jump and hit F9 at the same time. So jump F9. And now you're insta on duty. Everything loads in successfully. Arrest Manager. It says there's an update. We don't care because I just updated this 2 days ago. Mods update all the time. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Now that we're on duty, we can spawn a car if we wanted to. But I want to show you guys all of the features of this FPIU. So I'm actually going to go off duty and then back on duty again so I can actually go through this menu. If you force duty, you can't go through this menu. And that's what I want to do because I want to show you guys. Hello, Michael. How you doing, buddy? You are no longer on duty as a police officer. Well, I want to go back on duty. So let's go over here and back and go on duty. Because I want to show you guys the menu because I want to show you guys the new car. And we need to see if the car works. I hope it works. Please tell me it works. No, I'm pretty sure it works. I'm pretty sure it works, guys. Fingers crossed. I'll let you guys let me have it in the comments if it doesn't work, but I'm fairly sure it'll work. We're gonna be LSSD since we're up in Sandy Shores. And we will see if there's different textures, and we'll see if the car works at all. So it should be Sheriff 2, so we're going to go, keep going, and there it is, guys, Sheriff SUV. Guys, check this out. And if you guys want to know how to switch the skins, if you do have the simple trainer and not the native one that we have now that we installed, you should be able to switch it from that menu, but that menu is too complicated for me. So you can just do this, back and forth, and it should randomize it. So as you can see, we had a blue one, we had a blank one, we have a blue dirty one, a blue clean one, and like an undercover one with like a fade. So we're gonna try to get a clean one. There we go. Now look at all the stuff we have on this thing, guys. Siren on. Okay, now the lights look kind of shit right now because we don't have Radiance 5 installed. Radiance 5 makes everything look amazing. And if you guys have seen my LSPDFRs, you can compare those lights to these, and you can tell for yourself that you should probably get them. So this has a light bar in the front windshield. I don't know what they're called, but it's got one on there. You can have a slick top, or you can have one on top as well. You can have no ram bar or a ram bar. You can have a wraparound ram bar or none. You can have a wraparound that way if you wanted. You can have, it doesn't show you, but you can have a traffic advisor, which is a little light bar in the rear windshield as well, or the window, whatever the fuck it's called, with yellow lights, or you can have no traffic advisor with just red and blues like there is on the light bar. I'm just going to turn everything on because everything is amazing. And I'm pretty sure you can have an Interceptor logo or no Interceptor logo that's on the hood as well. So I'm going to turn everything on, and we're going to hit yes, continue, and we guys, we're going to have a car. We're going to look at this beast. There's our plugins that loaded, telling us that we're going to freaking need to update stuff already. Look at how sexy this vehicle looks, guys. I mean, the lights look terrible because we don't have Visual 5, or not Visual 5. I do have Visual 5 installed on my other LSPDFR, but not this one, of course, because it's for the tutorial. But guys, the lights on this look terrible. They look so terrible. You know what, guys? I have to do this because I'm going to show you guys. Plus, you guys should get this anyway if you're going to be playing, because it makes the lights look so much better. This looks terrible. How are you going to see a police officer coming with these shit lights? But I mean, just look at how many lights are on this thing, guys. There's so many. There's so many lights, and you can get rid of. Right now we have a traffic advisor, which is the yellow lights on the back here, but you can make those just red and blue. But yeah, the lighting looks terrible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit, go back to desktop, and I'm gonna show you guys how to install Radiance 5, because I can't leave you guys without freaking showing you guys how to install that, because the lights look so terrible. And you guys can see on my wallpaper here, this is a screenshot that I took from the Rockstar editor when I was in a pursuit, and I got the new blacked out chargers with all blue lights, and this is using Radiance 5, and you guys can see a huge like it looks way better already, and this is daytime. So right now we're gonna go back here. Now we are gonna need, sorry if I'm talking really fast, by the way, I feel like I'm talking fast, but maybe not. You guys are gonna need Open 4 for this as well. This is gonna be an Open 4 install for the Radiance 5, so we need to go find it. Right now I have it in my scripts, I think. Yeah, in my scripts. Radiance 5. Where you at, buddy? There you are. Radiance 5 right here. Now, here is the README, the MIF. So we need to zoom in on the MIF here. And we'll make this a little bigger so we can see. And where are we going to put this thing? Here we go. Installation. Use Open 4. See what I mean, guys? Open 4, baby. Or Open IV, if you guys prefer that. To replace the corresponding file visual settings within Update RPF with the one of your choosing provided in the package. Install location. So it's easy. GTA 5, Update RPF, common data. And be sure to make a backup. Okay, so if you're not gonna, make sure you put it in the mods folder or just have a separate backup version of the game as well. Also, look at this thing, guys. It says Windows 7, but I had to do this for Windows 8 as well. Go into your game settings and your graphic settings once you're in the game and make sure post effects is on high to make this work better. I hope you guys are having a great day, by the way. I forgot to say that at the beginning of the video. So if you guys are sticking with me through almost 50 minutes now, you guys are troopers. Let's see here. What lost my train of thought. Okay. So Radiance 5 coming down here, boom, boom. Now, don't worry about this too much, guys. The settings and everything, the pics, they look amazing. Settings optional. I wouldn't worry about this too much. If you have a high-end PC or whatever, maybe, but I don't touch those. Just go to visual settings, guys. You can do bright if you want, but I always do very bright just because it makes the lights look so good, especially in the daytime. All you need to do is just go in here, whatever settings you prefer, grab the visual settings .dat. If you want the amber parking lamps, I mean, I guess you could do this too. I don't know if it does both or not, but I don't know. I just go with this one, okay? So take this one. You have to go into Open 4, so let's open that up. Go back to our GTA 5 directory. It said to go to Update RPF, Common, and Data. So we're going to need here, we should see a visual settings .dat. There it is right there. Let's go into editing mode. Yes, it's going to say it's not in the mods folder, so we are going to copy to the mods folder. This is going to make a copy of all of this, so that way it's in the mods folder in case we mess something up. Plus, it's easier to uninstall that way if you need to. So there's the visuals.dat. We're going to open up the folder that we need here. We're going to need this file. We're going to drag it in here. Boom. Now it says compressed instead of encrypted and compressed. So that means it worked. Let's go down here, hit editing mode again, get out of that, and let's open the game for the final time in this tutorial, guys. I've showed you guys how to install LSPDFR with RageHook, ScriptHook 5. I've showed you guys how to install callouts, showed you guys how to install police radio and how that works. We also got into a little pursuit there for a little bit. That was fun. And I showed you guys pretty much everything you need to know, how to install models and how to install textures. And now we are showing you guys how to install one of the most important things, in my opinion, is the way the lights look, guys. The visual. Oh, man. So I'm going to skip all this for you guys, and I will see you guys once we have a car. Look at the difference, guys. Look at the difference. Like, it's such a big difference as before. Like, the lights look amazing. If we hit F4 again and we go down to time, I'll show you guys what this looks like at night. It looks fantastic. Look at how amazing this looks. Look at that. It's beautiful, guys. And if you guys think it's too bright, you can lower the settings. I have the very bright version, but remember, you can also go and change it and use the bright settings if you guys don't want this much brightness. But this looks amazing. Thank you guys so much Multiple armed suspects, possible terrorist activity. Oh no, it's in Davis. Should we take this call, guys, just for old time's sake? I mean, I guess we could. We have a ton of units on scene already and an ambulance for some reason, so we are going to be responding code 3 to a terrorist activity. East McDonald Street. There's multiple armed suspects apparently. I mean, it's kind of crazy at nighttime, you know, with the lights, but hey, it looks amazing. So we're going to be on scene here. These guys running, but I don't think they are involved at all. We're going to get our M4 out. I'm going to get some cover because there's a ton of people. A ton of people. I can't see because it's dark. We got some dude flanking over here. Nope, they're just running. There's a lot of people, though, guys. A lot of people. Moving up. Moving up. Moving up. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Multiple shots fired. We got guys over here. Watch crossfire, guys. Watch crossfire. Watch your crossfire. Got a guy over here. Shots fired. More shots fired. I'm trying to get some cover here. Get some cover. Get some cover. Get some cover. We got another guy down. I don't know if he's trying to flank me over here. If that's another suspect down over there. Looks like we're going to be code 4. Multiple suspects down. Holy crap. We're going to get a corner for these guys. I can show you guys how that works. Hit C to open up the police radio and go down to corner. Hit Z to select it. And now we'll get a corner to our location. And hopefully they'll come and pick up all these bodies. But if you guys really wanted to, you guys could replace all of these cars with awesome cars. You just have to figure out what slots they go into. It should say, you know, so you'll have a sheriff 2 slot, a police 1 slot, 2 slot, 3 slot, FIB slot, whatever. But guys, I just ran, oh, officer down. Oh, man. Ambulance is on scene. There's coroner on scene right there. Going to pick up some bodies. But guys, thank you guys so much for watching. And thank you guys for hopefully learning a little bit on how to install LSPDFR. And also American Truck Simulator mods. ATS is way easier than LSPDFR. But thank you guys so much for watching. And if you guys did enjoy, smack a like on this video. And show some love. And if you guys made it all the way to the end of this video, which I don't think you guys did. But if you did, let's go hashtag Kabooshkies. And if you guys don't know how to spell it, just spell it however you think you know how to spell it. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, smack a like on this video. I love you guys. Put a big old smiley face. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.
Where you go? Ah! Where are you?
No! 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 Get him! Get him! Get him! Did it work? Did it work? I don't know if it worked or not.